In a world where your next customer is literally just a click away, the old rules of business have been completely thrown out the window. But what does it actually mean to be a digital entrepreneur? We hear that term all the time, right? But it's so much more than just throwing up an online store. So in this explainer, we're going to break it all down, what it is, how it really works, and why it's probably the most powerful force in business today.
All right, here's our game plan. We're going to start with a super clear definition, just to get on the same page. Then we'll uncover the one skill that's at the absolute core of all of this. From there, we'll dive deep into the customer's mind, look at the cool tools we can use to connect with them, and then wrap it all up with the massive, game-changing advantages this whole approach offers.
Okay, first things first. Let's get our definition straight. Before we can even talk about all the cool strategies and tools, we've got to build a solid foundation and really agree on what digital entrepreneurship actually is.
So let's zero in on those keywords: managing and implementing business strategies. See, this isn't just about selling something online. It's a totally new way of thinking about business itself. It's about using all the incredible opportunities that tech and the internet have opened up for us. It's a fundamental strategic shift, not just another sales channel.
So now that we know what it is, let's get to the most critical piece of the whole puzzle. If digital entrepreneurship is the car, what's the engine that actually makes it go?
This right here, this is the main event. All the technology, the social media platforms, the fancy apps, they're all just tools. The real skill, the one thing that separates the big successes from the failures, is having a deep, solid understanding of marketing strategy. It's all about knowing how to connect the right product with the right person using the perfect message.
And what's so cool about this slide is how it visually proves that point. Just look at how digital entrepreneurship is basically a branch of promotion. And promotion itself is just one piece of that whole marketing pie, right alongside things like product, price, and place. This just goes to show you that all the digital stuff we do isn't some separate thing. It's got to be woven right into a much bigger strategy.
So, if we agree that marketing is the key, then the very first thing we have to understand is the person all this work is for, the customer. To be great at marketing, you absolutely have to get inside their head.
And this is the mental journey that every single one of us goes on before we buy anything. It's called the IDA model. First, you have to even know something exists, right? That's awareness. Then, something has to catch your eye, pique your interest. From there, you build desire, where you start to really want the thing. And finally, you're called to action, you hit that buy button. Every single marketing message you see is designed to move you from one of these steps to the next.
And it gets even more interesting, because a single purchase often involves a whole cast of characters. Think about it. Your kid, the influencer, sees a new toy and plants the idea. You, the parent, are the decision maker who says yes or no. You're also probably the buyer who pulls out the credit card. And then your kid is the final user. A really smart digital marketer knows these roles exist and actually creates different messages for each of them. It's pretty clever.
Okay, so we're starting to get the customer's journey and the different roles they might play. So the next logical question is, what are the actual tools we use to talk to them and, guide them along that path? Let's open up the digital selling toolkit.
At the very heart of this toolkit is something called copywriting. And no, this isn't just about writing text. It's the craft of using words, but also images, videos, any kind of media really, to create a persuasive message that helps guide a customer toward making that purchase. It's really the engine of all digital communication.
And this table perfectly illustrates the three main plays in the copywriting playbook. You've got the teaser, which is all about grabbing attention and building that initial interest, perfect for the start of their journey. Then there's the soft sell, which builds trust and desire by giving value without screaming, "Buy now." And finally, you have the hard sell, which is all about driving that immediate action, often using urgency to seal the deal.
Okay, we've looked at the strategy, we've looked at the tactics, but why? What's the ultimate payoff for doing all this?
Well, the advantages are truly game-changing, and not just for the business, but for everyone. Let's just start with maybe the most mind-blowing advantage of them all. A digital business is never closed. It is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's ready to help customers from anywhere in the world at any time. The doors are literally always open.
And for the entrepreneur? Oh man, the benefits are just immense. You can reach a global market, not just your neighborhood. Your operating costs are way, way lower. I mean, think about it. You can start an e-commerce brand for less than $100 a month. The average rent for a tiny retail shop can easily be $5,000 a month.
And that's before you've even sold a single item. On top of that, everything is faster, it's more efficient, and you get instant data telling you exactly what's working and what's not.
But hey, this is a win for us as customers too. We get access to a whole world of choices, not just what's on the shelf at our local store. We can do our homework, read reviews, compare prices, and make way smarter, less risky decisions. And of course, you just can't beat the convenience of shopping whenever we want from wherever we are.
So there you have it. We've broken it all down. Digital entrepreneurship isn't just about tech. It's a strategy. It's all about marketing. It's about getting inside the customer's mind. And it's about using a powerful set of tools to connect. It has created this incredible world of opportunity for both businesses and for us. So the only real question left is the one right there on your screen.